My goodness. Hello. Now give me just a minute. We are going to do something different today. Because I'm just coming out of this cold, or whatever the heck this thing is. And I'm still sniffly. Okay, I'm going to put my headphones in today because I'm going to have somebody jump in the box with me today. Okay, and if I don't use can you guys hear me? I have the headphones in now. Meg! Okay, you guys, we're doing an unboxing first. Yes, okay. So I haven't opened any of these, but I'm going to go ahead and cut some of the tape. Now, I know I haven't been on all week, you guys. I've still been sick. Can you guys hear me okay? I have my headphones in. You can probably hear how stuffy I am. Okay. I'm still a little stuffy. I've had this crazy cold. It's been a week now. So I asked around. There's this cold going around where I live. It's not quite the flu. It's not a common cold. It's something stronger. I even did, the test, and it was negative. Okay, you guys, we're going to do an unboxing first. After the unboxing, then we'll pull some cards. Let's see. So you guys are going to get to see these with me. Now, I can see through the bubble wrap for some. Okay, let me see. Let me add you.
Hi.
Yay, hey Meg. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, so this is Meg. Follow her here,
Hello.
Charmed Craft Shop, because all the stuff I'm unboxing is from her shop. Now, this was a surprise gift from somebody else. I don't know if she's on here. I shared. So I just gotta say, I was not expecting this box, and I thought it was a different box. I thought it was something else when I saw it on my porch. And then I saw the note inside. I was like, I know I didn't order crystals. I went and checked my card and everything.
Like, did I do it when I was asleep?
I swear that's exactly what I thought. Like, did I order this stuff? And then I saw the note. I was like, oh my gosh. So I have no idea what this is. So Meg right here, she's going to tell us what it is. And I'm going to use, where did I leave my post-it notes? I am going to write down what they are because I like knowing what I have and how to use it and how to work with it.
Hold on
Let
one sec.
me see. How can I do this? Maybe I'll just write it in my notebook and describe what it is. I'll just do it that way. Oh, shoot. Hold on. We have an intruder.
Kitty cat.
Okay, sure. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down, sir. Sit right here. We're going to. Okay, he's on the printer.
Wow.
There we go.
I look
Okay.
so tired.
Yes.
It's okay. Look, I'm barely coming out of my cold. I've given up on trying to look healthy, normal. I'm okay though. I'm gonna make my tea right after this.
I
Okay,
got
so for
coffee.
everybody in here, we're doing an unboxing first, and then we'll do some cards after. Look what I made. I found some dies I had from a long time ago. It's
Oh,
supposed to say gather,
that's super cute.
but it's
Yeah, if you
supposed
guys are
to.
interested in crystals, I am going to be live tonight. Probably like 7 or 8 Central.
Oh, nice.
I haven't decided what time exactly yet, but
Okay, let me grab my pen. My pen. I want to write down exactly what these are. Okay, so I'm not even going to go through all of these yet. This is the confetti, I think, I've seen you do.
yes.
And there's a bunch of, so this is just all kinds of goodies, right? All kinds of crystals.
Yeah.
I do see a few tiny little, I'll do these later. This green little itty bitty tower right there.
Yep.
So there's a bunch of little ones in there. So I'm gonna just have to sift through that one
You
later.
can
I'll go
take a
through the big ones.
picture later and I'll
Okay.
just like put little color coded dots and go down a list and tell you what everything is.
Okay,
We'll do,
because
we'll do
I
it that way.
love crystals. I just don't know what is what for the most part. I know the basic, like what's an agate, what's a crystal, what's a quartz, like the differences, but I don't know what. Like this. Okay, here's the first one.
Is that one shiny or not shiny?
It's a little shiny, but it's not see-through at all.
Okay, so that one is shungite with pyrite.
Oh, okay. It's
It
got that
has little
sheen.
gold flecks on it
Yeah.
and like little white spots.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna write it down. Big black one is shungite. Hold on. Shungite with pyrite.
Yeah, so shungite is one of my absolute favorite crystals ever. If you are just getting started with crystals, that is the main one that I recommend. So it blocks negative forces, negative energies, including EMF rays that come from your cell phones, TV, Wi-Fi router, all of that stuff. So those
Okay.
energies and those frequencies can really, really mess with people, especially if you're intuitive and sensitive to that.
Oh my
So
gosh, that's
that's one
gonna
of
be
my favorite.
perfect. So I'm gonna put that right here by my desk then.
Yes, yeah, that's a good place. I have little mini triangles that I keep in the kids' rooms because we have like the baby monitor cameras there. I have
Oh.
one by my Wi-Fi router. And then I have, where is it? It's not up here.
Okay, now
Like
let
these
me open these then.
tablets.
Are these for the spheres?
Yeah.
I was like, these are so cool. So they're like wood and carved.
I don't actually know if I have any of those left.
Is that? I love these, like shapes and whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on one of these and put it on my desk. Awesome. Okay, see, I'm learning. I'm learning. So we're keeping, okay, now this is, let me see if I can get this. You wrap these up so good.
Always.
So
I
if
learned from my
anybody
mistakes.
watching, if you ever get any crystals from Meg, just know they're never going to be broken.
The only times I have is when I've shipped like really far overseas and then they basically like
Uh,
kick the freaking box away no matter how much
yeah, and they get
padding.
crushed.
Okay. I had to write this one down. So this one is leopard skin jasper.
Oh, okay.
And this one is new to me. I've seen it before a whole bunch of times, but I've never owned it until recently.
So
So that one is
leopard
good
skin
for
jasper.
stability, ambition, strength, vitality, harmony, and tranquility. So it's a really peaceful stone. The colors in it are what's good for ambition and vitality. That like pinkish orange peach
Yeah,
color is calming and happy.
that
And
is
it's really
so
cool.
nice. My cat is trapped up there. So funny.
I'm just laying in the sun doing cat stuff.
He's such a bad, well, he's not a bad cat. He's just a cat.
Hello.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see if there's any other little circle ones. Okay, no. This one looks like a pyramid. So I haven't looked at these yet. You know how hard it was for me not to do that yesterday.
Self-control.
You know what I did? I just went to bed. I'm like, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna look at them. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I know what this one is. But you tell
Yeah.
me. I know what this one is. Look at that sheen for those of you who know what this is. Look at that.
One of my favorites. I
Now,
have
my
quite a few
favorite used to
actually.
be amethyst until I bumped into this.
Same. It's almost like an upgrade from Amethyst. It does a lot of the same things. There's a lot of crossover, but Lab is just so shiny and pretty, and then um,
So
it's
it's got
like
the biggest
more
sheen on the
intense.
on the this side.
There's more. There's little rainbows in it too, but
Yeah, there is.
you see how hard it is for me to try and put stuff on camera and
Yeah.
show you guys.
So like this one side is like the biggest like of the colorful the greens and the blues showing up. But labradorite, I never realized. So the energies. So for those of you who are clairsentient, so you feel more of the energies and frequencies or whatnot. When you hold different crystals or meditate with them, they even like give you different visualizations or whatnot when you meditate. And labradorite has been like my buddy when it comes to readings, even with my pendulum. So my pendulum is lab, right? Or like this is so powerful. You're right. It's like a step up from amethyst as far as even like the calming and grounding, but it also expands your third eye for whatever reason. It's just
Yep.
like an extra bump. Now, I do have a question. So they all have different shapes, right?
Yes.
As far as energies goes, what is so cool about pyramids?
So what pyramids do is they take that energy and they transmute it out. So if you have a wand, I do not have a wand. I do not
I'm
have a
trying to put my
wand.
hand here so that
You have pretend this is
so
a
it
wand.
shows.
You
That
have
is so hard.
you have a wand and it transmutes the energy outward, right? And you always want to point it in the direction that that is, and that's what the pyramid does. Is it just transmutes it out, and it's a lot stronger with that shape
So
than say
it
a regular point.
transmutes like so every face of it. So this way, right? In
Yep.
all four directions.
Yeah. So all that energy gathers together and goes out the point, and then just goes outward and disperses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like
Hmm. Yeah.
literally, that is so cool. Nee, this one's staying right here. So for everybody in here, stick around. We're just doing an unboxing and then we'll do some readings. This is going to stay right under my phone
Hmm.
from now on. This should intensify everything.
Yeah. No, that's a really good one to have. I used to have a pyramid on my altar. Is what I would do is I had little crystals around in a circle, and then I put the pyramid right in the center.
Oh, okay.
So it
Okay.
just
I can try that.
sucked up all of that energy and all of that, and just like bursted it outward.
Nice. Okay, there's one over there. I know what that one is, so I'm leaving that one last. I'm trying to get Meg, you wrap these up so good.
Listen.
They're really, like, really wrapped nice. Okay, I have no clue what either one of these is. These two are together.
Those are both the same. And they're just lighter. Oh wait, no, no, they're not. I lied.
This
So the
one's
one
blue.
that's lighter, is prenite.
Pranite.
Uh-huh,
How do you
and that
spell
has
that?
tourmaline in it. Black tourmaline.
Pranite. Anite.
Uh, yes.
I don't know how to spell that one.
I
I don't
had to
know
think
this
about
one.
it for a second.
This is a newbie for me.
Okay, so that one is heart and yeah, what Kaylee said in the chat. So that
Oh,
one's
okay, thank
heart
you.
and solar plexus. That one is really good for inner peace, lucid dreaming. That one's good for ADHD,
Hmm.
uh, any kind of heart health, heart healing, heart chakra. anything along those lines. I know that one's good for nightmares too. Do.
Oh, maybe I might give this one to my son, even though here's a cool thing. Like when my son, because I talk to him about all of this, right? I want him to be open with me about nightmares, anything he sees that other people don't see, all that stuff. But when he has nightmares, his safety, so I taught him about safety in dreams, right? To have a character or a thing or a word, anything.
Yeah,
Shrek is his dude. When a
I
dream
remember
gets
you
too
saying that.
scary, yeah, Shrek jumps in and does something goofy to remind him he's in a dream, and then he kicks like the bad guy's butts or whatever it is, whatever the scary thing is, they beat it up together when Shrek jumps in. It's his reminder that he's dreaming, which is
That's
funny
solid.
because I didn't give him that. It just started happening. So Shrek is his guy. It's
Whatever
cool that
works.
this is green.
Yeah, it has that black tourmaline in there too, little tiny specks of it. So that's good for protection also.
Okay,
And getting rid of
nice.
any negativity. It's kind of like a double duo.
Okay, so what is the blue one?
That one is Ozurite.
Ozurite.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm spelling these Ozurite. I will Google it though. These
Yeah, it
are
has a
new
little
to
bit
me, so I've
of
never used
malachite.
these.
That's what that green is in there. So that one is crown and third eye.
Thank you,
Yep,
Kaylee.
Kaylee's on point with the spellings. So that one is good for anything psychic, also kind of similar properties to the lab. It's also
Uh-huh.
really good for throat chakra.
Oh, okay, nice. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I.
Yeah, so spiritual guidance.
Because I didn't have a proper one for the throat chakra, so now I'm gonna know to use this one.
No, that's a super good one. Um, Combined with the malachite and the ozurite, it's kind of similar to a chrysocolla, like
Okay.
minerally speaking and spiritual. So that one's good for, like I said, anything mental. And then it also connects the throat chakra to the crown chakra
Nice.
and third eye.
Oh
So
my
it's like
gosh. See, I
base
love
healing.
learning about the different properties because all the crystals, for those of you who like using crystals, their frequencies, their different uses, like they all do have their individual like thing.
I'm bad at like pulling it out of my head and trying to remember because there's like 700 different crystals. So I just remember basically like the chakra points. And that also goes with like color therapy of like which
Okay.
color it is that usually correlates with the chakra. And then you can tell from there, like, what it does.
Nice.
It's like my head cheat sheet of trying to
Trying
remember
to think, where
things.
did I put my, oh, here it is. My little pointy thing. Because, like I said earlier, you do tape these up really good.
I just keep a little X-Acto knife. I have like five of them from the dollar store that I just keep on like every surface of my office so that I can.
I also don't want to rip the bubble wrap so I can reuse it.
Oh yeah, good call. Please reuse it.
Because I ended up using the rest of my big old bubble wrap thing because my husband had to send a keyboard. That took all of my bubble wrap.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I thought it was just one in here. There's two.
Oh, I know what that is.
No, I I had seen these on your live and I imagined where I would put them, but now I have no idea. But I think I know. Because I
Those are
already
the
have,
crystals that started the gift. We knew you needed those.
yes. Because amethyst is, I'm telling you, amethyst has been my go-to, especially growing up with anxiety and depression. So amethyst has been the most calming for me because it also transforms the energy for you, right? So it sort of like cleans it up for you, I guess. I don't know, something like that. There's something that quartzes do
Yeah.
to energy that is so amazing. So these are, let me see how close I could get this. I don't know how you do it, Meg.
There's really, really pretty rainbows in those too. Those are so fun.
And I think maybe I'm just not getting the light enough because it's too like next to me, behind me. I can see them. I can't show them though. I can't
No,
show
I
them in
know
the
it's hard.
camera. So there's two of these. Now I love these, especially next to my nightstand, amethyst, specifically because I'm a big dreamer, so is my son. Now, since you said two, I know where these are going now. I'm going to put this next to my big chunky amethyst. Oh, so there's a light hitting it.
So pretty. Yeah, I love those. Love, love, love those, especially that shape. I did set aside two of the smaller ones, and I have some bones coming, so I'm gonna fix them in like a little, I don't know, spear shape, I guess.
With the bone and the amethyst.
Yeah.
Because these are so calming and soothing. So having these on the nightstand has helped me so much, like amethyst in general.
Yeah. I have a little bowl of amethyst temples, is what I use.
Yes. So, Rami, just hang in. I'm almost done with the unboxing, and then we'll do some cards. So, we're just going through all these beautiful. Where's the light? There it is. All these beautiful crystals that I got from Meg right here. So, if you guys like crystals, wait, how can I point to you that way? Meg over here. I have it in the mirror mode. So, all of these came from her shop. She's going to go live later today.
Yeah, sometime this evening. I don't know.
Okay, now these right here. I remember you mentioning this. I don't remember what it is. I do
Oh,
sort of remember it having something to do with like the one I have on my nightstand as well.
yeah, so that is Botryoidal chalcedony or chalcedony. It's also called witch's wort
Oh yeah, that's what it
because you
is.
can
Which
tell
is
from like the little bubblies. That's how it gets that nickname. So
uh-huh.
that one is really good for psychic abilities, dreaming. I mean, it's witch's wort, so any kind of
I'm writing it.
intuitive based thing.
Okay. Which is war is the little brown lumpy one.
Yeah.
That's why I'm writing them down. I'm being very descriptive so I don't forget. Okay. So this is gonna go next to my. So I have amethyst. This is what I have on my nightstand. A big chunky amethyst. I'm gonna add that amethyst. I have my philosopher's stone. Is the other lumpy one, the black one? Is that
Yes.
what it is? Okay.
Yep, that's the one.
And this one. So I'll let you know what happens with that mix because that is sounds like a powerful like nighttime mix.
To be transmuting yourself all over the place with dreams.
Now I did try what's that dream walking
Hmm.
last week and I ended up in a gas station. I ended up in a gas station. I met up with the person I intended to dream about with their spirit person or their loved one that passed was in with me. I took them with me to meet that person and we ended up in a gas station.
Huh.
It
That's
was
an
nuts.
odd place to end up, but
Well, I mean, and then they were talking, so I just took off. So
funny.
I dozed off. Okay, there's three pendants in here. So I'm going to write them down by. Okay, I know what this one is. Is this
Yes,
amethyst?
it sure is.
Okay. I'm like, I know what that one is.
That was another one because I think you said you didn't have an amethyst pendant.
I, you know, when I said that, you know what happened? I found the one I lost like 2 years ago.
Nice.
It appeared. I'm
It was
like,
like you need
oh,
me.
like you said you didn't have one. Here I am. What is this cute one?
So that is called solar quartz. It is just dyed quartz.
Okay.
But so the energies of that are basically like wearing a chakra bracelet because it
Nice.
has all the different colors for color therapy. So it is
Yeah.
dyed, it is just quartz, but adding that color in there helps make it like I said, like a chakra bracelet. It kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
Hmm. This is beautiful. Now, for everybody in here that's listening, like quartzes have like a higher frequency and they're also cleansing. So quartz are really nice to work with if you need a little higher frequency something.
Yeah.
And amethyst, so amethyst is very soothing. Okay, is this one an agate? So I'm not too familiar with different crystals and whatnot, but I know the little shapes and one
That
and
one's
the
actually a jasper.
oh, so this is Jasper?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
So,
Meg wrapped all of these. I gotta show you the wire. Because I tried getting into this is so tricky, Meg. All the wire work that goes into this.
it takes a while. I am still practicing. So Jasper would be solar plexus, self-discipline, perseverance, helping procrastination, studying, any kind of thing like that, stomach pain, kidney health,
Oh,
digestion, metabolism,
okay. I did not
that
know
list.
that.
Anything under the guise of solar plexus.
I might just hand this off to my husband.
Have him
Might
have a
help
big
him.
old heart right on his chest.
I mean, he could tuck it under his shirt if he doesn't want a heart, just like right there.
I wonder you could probably take it on a little keychain or something too. And just wrap it on
Oh,
there and put it on a keychain.
true. But I mean, when it comes to like helping with healing and whatnot, I think it's
No,
better
to
like when you
keep
have it
it
on the
where it
skin,
is.
right?
Yeah.
Or like close to the body part.
Yeah, it's definitely way better to keep it on you.
Oh, so there's a bunch of bracelets I'm going to show, but what is this tiny little orange one?
That's a carnelian.
Oh, okay,
When I was
nice.
packing things, it fell out of the confetti, and I was like, I'm just gonna tuck you right back in here because it's pretty.
Oh, this is a strand. Okay, two bracelets and is this rose quartz?
Yeah. So I had a whole bunch of jewelry making supplies and things, and then my kids got into them and ruined a couple of them.
Oh no.
So I was like, this is perfect. I had all this string. I had like leather cord that I wanted to tuck in there, but my kids ruined it. So that's what
Oh.
survived.
Oh no.
I
These are
figured you or your
beautiful
son could
though.
make something pretty out of it. I've had it sitting there forever, and I just didn't do
Yeah.
anything with it.
Now
So
I love the mix of the rose quartz with the I think you got one of them. The rose quartz with the what was the black one? The lava.
yeah, I don't know where it is.
The mix of it, the grounding and the healing and like the two mixed together felt really nice.
My bracelet mix is larvacite, black obsidian, terahertz, and more black obsidian. Got to get rid of the negativity that is consuming me lately.
What are these? I don't know what these
So
are.
malachite and then black obsidian.
Okay, so malachite, the green one, and black
Mhm.
obsidian, this one. Okay, what is malachite good for?
So that is heart chakra, and
Mm-hmm.
it can also be used for your throat chakra as well.
Nice.
Malachite's a really good one.
Trying to guess what this one is. Is this carnelian as well?
Yeah, and that is also your root or sacral chakra.
Nice.
Yes. So that one's good for grounding, inner peace, all of that fun stuff. Because it's red, a lot of people do use carnelian for like passion.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Um,
it's also good for your blood, right?
yeah,
Circulation and whatnot. Oh, backwards.
absolutely. So that one goes up for heart chakra also. Really, it's like one of those ones that I call like connector stones. Is that it has so many uses for like either the lower half or the higher half of like your chakras that it
Uh-huh.
helps to connect all of those pieces together.
Okay, okay. And I also like when I think of carnelian, I also like envision so like your blood circulating, so everything flowing through your body. So I see how that would be like a connector.
Yeah, and it's also a quartz. So,
Okay, question about confettis. Okay, because I've been so curious. I've seen a bunch of people, making the confettis, right? They're like, we're throwing this in and we're putting this one in. So it's a bunch of like little ones, right?
mhm.
Now, what do you always suggest? Now, I'm going to pull this one out because I'm curious. This little tiny itty bitty tower.
That one is Unakite.
Unicode. Because there's so much stuff in here. So, what do most people do? I'm going to show this part with
So
all
you
of
can use
these.
them. What I do is I use some of them for spell work. So if I do little jars or like a candle spell, I just like sprinkle the little tiny ones on there.
Oh, okay.
It's mostly what I do for like the little baby chips. Bigger ones, you can
I
do
got
the
this
same
big
thing.
giant one.
Yeah, that is the Cinnabar. I had to think about that for a second. That one's also solar.
Cinnabar.
Solar plexus.
Because these are
With
all
a
so
C.
pretty.
Those are citrine. I know
Oh
you
my
needed
gosh.
citrine.
I know I'm separating these. I've been so like on the lookout for citrine.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
there's
bunch
one.
in there.
This one looks like a little egg.
That one's white jade. So yeah, you can put them in like little baggies and keep them with you. Those are also good, like, stuff in your bra.
Okay,
Little
okay. So like
tumbles.
you're like a little medicine bag, right?
Yeah, if you wanted to do like any sort of crystal grid, those small ones are nice to like add in there. I've seen
Okay.
people separate them and make like little Zen gardens.
Oh, okay.
One of my customers did that with like the little chips and then she like raked all of them and had like little crystal trees around it. It was so cool. It was super creative and looked so lovely. So yeah, you can use them for any kind of spells, keep them in your pocket. Um, so in Zach's class, we did that thing where you take the crystal and transmute like the energy into it
Uh-huh.
to take
Yeah.
like the
Oh, okay,
negativity.
okay.
Those are nice because then you have a handful of those. And then if you
Yeah.
need to toss them in a lake or a river or whatever, then you have a bunch of them.
Okay, yeah. True.
So there's a bunch of stuff you can do with the
So this is
confetti.
like the other one, right?
Yeah,
I want to put those together.
yeah. Or you can just keep them in a bowl and they look pretty there.
They do, and I don't have an extra bowl. You know, the bowls that we've had, and I was talking to my husband the other day because a bowl broke. The bowl that broke was like one of the first ones we got when we got married. So, and that bowl was like 17 years old or something.
I go to Goodwill. I find these all the time. Just little wooden bowls, circle ones. They have like
Oh,
flowered
okay, yeah.
ones. They have all sorts of everything. So I love these. These are like my absolute favorite. And they're usually like 99 cents.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them in a bowl. Hopefully, this dude up here, he's still there. He won't get to them.
Little boop, 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 boop.
He's chilling on my printer. I'm gonna set these aside. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Now I got a bunch of places to put these in. Meg, do you want to do a collective with me and
Yeah, we
pull some
absolutely can.
cards? Okay, you guys, we're gonna do a collective for everybody, and then whoever needs like an individual one, we could do that after. Let's do a collective for everybody. Let me get my. Which one should I do?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because you are right about those tarot. They are so blunt. The
Yeah,
wild
they really are.
unknown.
Well, I have Golden Girls.
I love those. So I like doing my favorite ones, the angel's wisdom, right? I always do those. And then so this is what I do, my angel's wisdom, then the modern witch, and then the wild unknown. And all three give like the same message in three different ways.
No, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we're gonna start for everybody in here. We're gonna do a collective. So I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna use the Angel Wisdom Tarot. So a collective is basically, I'm gonna pull from the collective energy of everybody in here. So there's just a few of us in here. And then I like using the oracle when I do one card pulls. So we're going to do a collective. I'm going to use this tarot deck for the collective.
I'm
I'm going to
doing
do
this one.
3 cards. Let's do 3 cards for everybody for the collective.
These ones.
So there's how many of us in here? 6 total, including us two? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No? And
Just
thank you all for hanging out with us, looking at these beautiful crystals. And it's like I always say, you know, the work isn't just like getting a card pulled, it's actually putting in the work. So it's using crystals to use their energy, it's healing through meditation, going out for walks. My cat just dropped all my stuff.
Which is what I need to do. I think I'm going to ask my neighbor if I can take the kids on their property and grab some pine cones.
Oh,
Go out
nice.
there and ground for a little bit. It's nice outside today. They get to stretch their legs. We can do some fall activities.
Look, I was in the basement cleaning stuff out. I made this years ago. It
That's
doesn't have
really
crystals
pretty.
on it or anything, but the colors, it's black and gold.
That's really pretty.
I might just do, because I don't have these beads anymore. I can't make like earrings or anything for it. I might just do a giveaway for this bracelet. So it's one of those that wraps around your wrist. It looks like 4 bracelets, but it's one. So I'm gonna set this aside. We'll do a giveaway later. I gotta figure out how to do a giveaway and then we'll give it away.
I was thinking about doing another giveaway. You know what? You know what?
Huh.
I think me, you, and Zach should do a trio giveaway.
Oh, so like each of us put something in to give away?
Yeah, he can do a candle. I can find a crystal. You got the bracelet.
Uh-huh.
And we can do it. I don't know. We can try and figure out how to do it a certain way. Like make sure everybody is following us and comments on like all 3 of our like videos for the
Okay.
giveaway or something like that.
Okay, so we're starting with a collective. I already had one card literally do a backflip. So that's the first one. If you guys saw that jump out, this one flipped out. Okay, and let's get one more. So this is for the collective. So for everybody's energy in here.
My cards are all upside down.
Like, I'm glad I caught that right on camera. These cards are just flying right out.
It's that labradorite.
So I put it right under the phone. Remember I said I'm going to keep this right under the phone?
That's what
Like,
those
these
are.
cards were just flying. Hey, Sheena.
Oh, hi, Sheena. You missed it. We just did crystals.
Okay, so we're starting with a collective. So I got 3 cards for everybody. Whew, hold on.
Hold on a second. I went to shuffle and then I realized my cards were all like reversed. Like some of them were face up and some of them are face down.
Oh, when I do collective, especially with this deck, with this one, I don't do reversals.
No, I mean like they were like all out of sorts.
Oh, like backwards and all
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Some of them are face up and some of them are face down. Ooh, there we go.
Okay, so I got a pretty... Okay, along with these 3 cards, I got this really intense energy coming through. I don't know if it's all these crystals in front of me, but this is so when everybody that's in here knows I try to like connect to everybody's energy to pull from. This energy though, it is very intense, like focusing right here. So the solar plexus sacral areas, right there, that confidence thing. So it has a lot to do with these cards.
Absolutely. Same here too.
So I got the first one that like flipped itself backwards, right? Is balance. So that is our reminder, our need to balance things in our life, right? So like our work life balance, just making sure that everything is pretty like aligned and balanced. Now it's really tricky if you work a ton and then you're still trying to make some time for family, for your kids and all that. But this is your everyone's current situation is the need to find this balance in your life, right? And then after this one's I got so the King of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So I like doing when I do 3 card pulls, situation, obstacle, guidance, but it's also past, present, future. So that in this case, I feel like this feeling I'm getting is coming. I'm thinking from this middle card, right? Your need to communicate what you want to get done, the need to trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your instincts to choose and do what needs to get done. So I want you to see this bottom part, right? Take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking, keep your eyes on the big picture. This is about you doing what you always wanted to do, right? Like your goal you had set in mind. It's time to really trust yourself and choosing to do it. Not like fearing judgment or fearing what could go wrong. Like trust it, just do it. And this I feel is the future card. So the way these cards laid out. So the Ten of Cups, I love how they use the family here, the picture of the happy family, happily ever after. So this is the goal. I feel like this is the collective goal, right? Everything you've been wanting to do, everything you've been wanting to get done, and the balance you need to put in your life is for the good of your family, for those around you. I feel like that is the collective goal, right? To do these things for the good of your family and like everybody around you. So,
Absolutely.
so that's what I got.
I got much of the same. It's almost like a continuation of like the same feeling. The first thing that popped up was the moon, so shadow
Mm.
work, so that really heavy feeling, and the gut, the solar plexus, all of that. And this is also in the past position, so a lot of work has been done. I also like to pull, like with oracle cards, my tarot cards. So I did get the Nine of Wands too. So it's very much the same energy. I don't know if you can see this.
Yeah.
So she's got all of this stuff behind her and she's holding on to this one. So in this reading in particular, it seems like a little bit of a hesitation in like the past position that is to let all of those things go and be like happy about holding on to like the one thing that we have. So in the current position, we have death, which is let go, right? And that also popped up with the Knight of Swords, which is very much that let go, take charge,
Mm-hmm.
move on, right? Like acknowledge the feelings, let them sit there, and then release. And then the last one I have is the Four of Raindrops, which is contemplation. And that's very
That
much the
that
same.
really does, yeah. Like
That
it's
popped
a
up with the Chariot. So this is like standing our own ground, right? Protecting ourselves and
yes.
moving
No,
on.
chariot is also movement. Like I
Yeah.
see it as like the momentum for like if you feel stuck when the chariot comes
Hmm.
out, it's time to like get things moving, get things going.
I feel like mine shows the journey of what happened, and yours shows like the results of things
That
happening.
could be, right? But it's the same thing, like the feeling. So the feeling
Hmm.
I got, right? So remember, we did a collective for everybody. That gut feeling I got was more hesitation and fear. So you got that in your cards as well.
Absolutely.
So the fear of committing, the fear of making this choice, the fear of making your dreams come true, the like that is all stuck right here. So right below your like where your rib cage is above your belly button, that's where that gut feeling sits. So the feeling I got was that hesitation, fear, doubt, not trusting yourself enough to take the step, right? To do it, to do whatever this is, to take the leap.
Absolutely. Yeah. Good. Release it. Let it go.
Yes,
You can do
we
it.
got let go of. So I had to work on that this whole past year. Now you've been along this ride with me
Yes.
of
You know, I've been
even
doing a
like
lot of the same thing.
even stepping into doing this. You know, the cards. So I've known Meg for 2 years now, or 1 year. No, it's been a while.
I know it's been over a year for sure. Because
Hmm.
I didn't immediately start talking to Lisa so closely um until about a year ago.
Okay.
But I know that I have talked to her in our old group chat and I knew you for longer than that.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
it's
it's been
been
over a year.
closer to 2 years than not, but about a year, yeah.
So Meg here has been, okay, mirror, Meg over here. So I gotta point the opposite to point to you.
It's funny. It's mirrored, but it's still mirrored.
Yes. She's been through my journey of fearing coming out as a reader and coming here to read because of my fear of judgment was my main one. Fear of judgment because I grew up in the church, right? I grew up helping and staying in the church. I didn't recently like get kicked out till like a month ago. So
Not exactly kicked out either.
I know like but here's my thing. I only stayed because I loved being in the choir. So when they said you can't be in the choir anymore, that was my like okay, it's time for you to go.
Yep.
Like you've served your purpose.
Yeah, sometimes life just says, listen, you needed a push, so we're gonna push you.
Yes. So my push was I had a phone holder that held the phone this way so it could look down, right?
Mhm.
So you've seen on my other account, I hardly showed my face ever. Ever.
Mhm.
Like I didn't. It was just my hands and me making my stuff. So that holder broke. It forced me to choose. Like, if you're going to go live, you're going to have to show your face. And I thought about it. I pondered it. I was like, man, okay, this new holder only goes this way. I can't do this way. I was like, screw it. I'm doing it. And then I knew when the church people find me, I would say, I'm done. I'm done with the church. But I think I was already sort of done. I needed to formalize that departure.
Yeah, something had to happen so that you could fully walk away and do so peacefully.
Yeah, but now I am fully happy, and I'm not gonna leave my pretty crystals or my cards or anything because this has brought. First of all, it's brought me true joy and freedom, and I feel like I've helped a lot of people through it. So, Meg, I don't know if you want to join me on this and pulling one card for people if they want. It's up to you.
I think I might hop out because a second ago Nolan came in. I assume he needs a diaper or a snack or
Okay.
something. Who knows? So I'm gonna go make sure they are all taken care of. If I can manage to get them taken care of and they let me come back in my office peacefully, I'll hop back on.
Okay, that's
I'll
fine.
let you know.
I'm going to be on here for a little bit. So thank you, Meg, and everybody in here. Make sure you follow Meg. She's got all the awesome crystals, and she's going to go live later today.
Yeah, sometime, like I said, 7 or 8 Central Time. It depends on if the kids let me and if they want to go to bed. Bye, Sheena. All right,
All
I
right,
will
see you
chat with
later.
you later.
All right. Okay, Amy, I saw you on there first. Let's do the one card pulls before I hop off. Now I'm still my nose is still so ready. I need a better remedy. I need something better. So like I said earlier, whatever this cold is that I got is a strong type of cold going around in my area. So a lot of people have been going through this. I need a different tea. Turns out the tea that I got was a very bad one for me to get, and I didn't know that until I took it and I started feeling weird. Like by weird, like my lips were swelling, my nose was really rock hard and swollen. Like I had an allergic reaction and I couldn't figure out what it was. I stopped drinking the tea and now I got better. Oh my gosh, no. Okay. Okay, Amy, Yolanda, Sheena. Okay, I'm going to get you guys cards. I'm feeling a lot better now without the tea. So when I started taking the tea on Monday, I went live. It was Monday, I think it was. Right after my live, I took the first dose of that tea. And oh man, I got worse that day. And I was like, why am I getting worse? Like I was already getting better. The tea made me get worse. So I'm getting over the allergic reaction plus the cold. Yeah, so no more of that. No more of that for me. Amy, we're going to get one for you first. No, I'm feeling a lot better. I just have a runny nose now. Actually, hold on. I'm going to take these off. I put them in when I have somebody else come in the box. I put them in because otherwise I get this weird sound going on with my phone. Hold on. Let me move my doggy. Whenever I go live, my dog is at my feet and my cat is somewhere above me. So that's what I work with. Amy. Oh, okay, Amy, this was reverse. So this is not you coming out of it. This is you currently being in this difficult situation. You being in this feeling of being stuck. Okay, that's what this card signifies. You currently being in this rough patch. Now, I always remind everyone, so like if I were to bring this, okay, yes, back up. This is you currently still being stuck, still in the moment. Eventually you will get this, right? Coming out of it with the light at the end of the tunnel. Only thing you can really do right now, so you're really stuck in this. Pull yourself out mentally. I feel like it's mental and emotional for you right now. Pull yourself out of this situation. Best way to do it is grounding, so going outside for a walk. If you can go swimming, I don't know why water feels like a good element for you. And like clear your mind of the situation, right? Do something else to clear your mind of the current situation you're going through, so that way you can see it from a more logical perspective, I think is what you need to... Give me one sec. My cat was about to put dirt everywhere. You need a different perspective with this situation. And I feel like this is getting you very emotionally overwhelmed, as far as stressed out. You need this grounding and this time of reflection so you can look at it logically and see like every detail of whatever this is, just to see it for what it's worth. That's going to help you with settling your emotions, to look at it logically. You're welcome, Amy. Okay, Yolanda. Oh, wait, let me shuffle that out of the way. Oh my goodness, Mickey. Mickey, hang in there. Follow everybody in here. We're all here to help each other out. Here, let me pull one for Yolanda, and we'll go back to that. Message me whenever you need someone to listen. If you just need to talk and vent. Hold on, let me follow you as well. Yeah, there we go. Yolanda. Yolanda, you have the past life guides coming through. So in reverse is like them trying to reach out to you, but maybe you're not fully hearing the message, or you're needing to break a karmic lesson. Past life guides, that is their presence, present assistance. This is past life guides, people from your past that are going through what you're going through, trying to reach you, trying to make sure you don't repeat the same cycles you used to repeat in your past lives. So they are trying to jump in there and help you out. So this, connecting to them and really listening to the message, try dream journaling, try meditating. So when it comes to connecting to your guides, those are the best ways to do it. Through dreams. If you have a hard time meditating, dreams are easier. Otherwise, sit and meditate. Go ground somewhere. Just sit and listen to nature and really clear your mind and allow for the message to come through. Mickey, it's okay to cry. You can cry out. That is a very, very good reason to cry. You have so many emotions over this. And don't let anyone tell you to stop crying or get over it. No, you are going to grieve in your own time. Mickey, I'm going to get you the grieving cards. Hey, Donna. So, Yolanda, remember, try and listen to the message they're trying to get to you. Okay, Sheena, let me get one for Sheena. And then, Mickey, I'm going to get you the other cards. The other cards are going to help you journaling through the topics on those cards are going to help you out a ton. So, let me get one for Sheena, and then I'll give you the other one. It's okay, Dada. I will post this up on YouTube so you can see the crystals. Okay, Sheena. Oh, Sheena. So I think this also has something to do with your current health situation. Shamanic healer, cleansing, attunement. So reverse. This is your strong need for this. Cleansing, attunement, releasing negative energy, releasing toxic people. It's time to clean house, right? So whenever this card shows up, it's about clearing all this energy that no longer serves you, getting rid of it so you can attune your energy, so you can balance out your energy centers. Releasing and getting rid of this negative energy is what really helps us sort of balance out and fix our energy centers, is removing the gunk. Remember, when you visualize your spiritual self, pretend it's a light bulb. So a light bulb that's dirty and muddy and has a bunch of gunk on it has all this negative energy stuck to it. So when you begin releasing and doing your shadow work and letting go, you're cleaning out this gunk. You're removing this mud and getting rid of it. And that is how you do this attunement. You begin to clean your soul body. So that's what this card is calling you to do. You're welcome. That was for Sheena. Okay, Mickey, I'm going to get the other cards for you. The other cards are going to help you journal through grieving. Now, remember, like I've said before, grieving is not something you go into and jump out of. Grieving is now a new part of you. Now, every time you lose anyone, it's different. It's a different type of grieving. You go through so many different things. So it's not something anybody could just say, oh, it's been long enough, get over it. Or it's, it's time to move on. You don't move on from stuff like that. You just need to learn to heal through it, okay? But it's not something to get over, so don't let people talk you into that kind of stuff. Okay, and remember, these cards are very helpful for everyone to journal with, especially for grieving. Hey, Judy. Okay, the first one is your response to loss. So screenshot these and use them for journaling prompts. These are really helpful. Anger is part of healing grief, but don't let anger grow in you. Find healthy ways to release it. Scream in the car, exercise, hit a pillow, or write a letter to your anger. Now the letter is about writing about where the anger is coming from and why, and that's how you release this energy. So there's 3 parts to this, Mickey. So screenshot all of these. Understanding grief. Grief is an expression that you loved well in life. The love will last forever. Your memories will never die. Remember 3 moments today that you will always cherish. And now this one here, healing. Pain is inevitable in grief. Suffering is optional. Help my mind be kind to me today. I will not punish myself for anything I did or didn't do. Now, give me 1 sec. I need to put my cat in timeout. I'm sorry, my cat was on top of my fridge. So, Mickey, use all of those, okay? Use all of those points to journal and go through that. Now, screenshot this if you'd like. This is the author. So these cards come from one of his books. The book is On Grief and Grieving and Life Lessons. So he has a few books about grieving. That's where these cards come from. So it's just now a new part of what you're going through, okay? So it's going to take some time. Follow everyone in here. We're all here to help each other out. I know, and it's okay to feel all the feelings, okay? Don't feel like you're doing anything bad by doing that, okay? By crying, by being angry. You need to feel all of this. You are human. Journaling is going to help you a ton. And you can message me anytime if you want to talk. Vicky, I'm going to get you a card. After Vicky, who else would like a card? Vicky, your card just flew out. Okay, now this is a big one for everybody. This one came out for Vicky. Archangel Zadkiel, self-acceptance, compassion, forgiveness. Now this is what it takes to heal and mend your heart. Self-acceptance, compassion, forgiveness. This is a lot about self-love. So if you could see where his hands are, right here, on the heart. Because you need to accept yourself fully for who you are. Have compassion for yourself and what you've gone to, and forgive yourself for your past mistakes and things that have happened in the past. All of this is going to help you heal your heart. Remember this. And also, Archangel Zadkiel here is the one that's going to help you through it. If you ever get stuck while going through this, that's who you ask. Zadkiel. That was for Vicky. But remember, with any of these cards, use the message to journal on it. Like, how can you do this? How can you help yourself do this or that? Healing your heart, or just take all of these messages as well for journaling prompts to really write on it. When you journal, you're releasing some of this energy that no longer serves you by putting it down on paper and getting it out of your head. Okay, Judy. Now, when I jump off in a bit, I want to make myself a tea, but all I have left is like a sleepy time tea. So I'm hesitant to take that. I might just do honey and water. Okay, Judy, this is the card that came out for you. Now, this is longing, desperation, reversed. But reverse is you dropping out of this web that you've been stuck in. So this is another one of those cards that shows a sign of you becoming unstuck and dropping out of this situation you may have felt tied or bound down to. This is like the ending of that period of feeling stuck. Oh, ginger root, cayenne pepper. So just like a little bit. I'm going to write that down. I need so many remedies. I need something natural to get rid of this. Ginger root and cayenne. So boiling water like a shot. Okay. Yeah, I need to open all this up again. Okay, cool. So a little bit. So I'm out of lemon. I'll just have to go get some lemon. I still have honey though. So, yep. This is how it was, Judy. So this is you. So if it were this, okay, if it were like this, it's longing and desperation to break out of it. But if it's reverse, this is you falling out of the web. This is you becoming unstuck. So it's this ending period of being stuck. So this is a good one, being reversed. Okay, so who else would like a card before I run out to go get some lemon or ginger or something? Oh, because you guys, this is not fun, and it's been a week. It's been a whole week of this. I am ready to let all this stuff out of my nose. Oh, also, okay, if anybody else in here has an autoimmune disease, which I do, and I didn't know this, don't take echinacea. So the tea I bought was elderberry with this other thing, but it was mostly echinacea, so I didn't know. So Monday when I took it, I started feeling worse, my whole body. I must have reacted to some flower or something that made everything swell. And the echinacea suppressed my immune system even more. So even instead of getting better, I was getting worse. So if you have an autoimmune disease, don't take echinacea. I did not know this until I Googled what was going on. And okay, it made sense. So don't take that. If you're generally healthy and you don't have any other issues, okay, they should be fine. But if you don't take it. I always knew it was good for like colds and whatnot, but I guess not for people like me. Yeah, I'm feeling better without that tea. So, does anybody else want a card before I jump off and try and go find some lemon and ginger? Marigolds. I think so. I think Echinacea comes from the marigold family, I think. I remember seeing something about marigold somewhere, either on the honey I bought, which was a different honey than I'm used to, and the tea. So tea was all natural, organic, had all kinds of stuff in it, whatever it was. It made me worse instead of better. So I'm just gonna hack it out. No medication, nothing. Just let it run its course. Yeah, I remember seeing marigold somewhere on either the tea or the honey that I got. So let me see. Okay. I'm going to hop off. Let me see. Before I hop off, let me grab my... I think I left my pendulum over there. Now, I heard a note in my head, but I always verify with my pendulum. Okay, I have another. I think I have a pendulum. So I have a pendulum in my living room. I have one in here. I think I have one in my car. And I have one in my purse. You never know when you need a quick yes or no. Did I make the best choice of living? Okay, let me see. Did I make the best choice of living with my dad? No, I'm getting a yes. I think I read it wrong earlier. Did I make the best choice of living with my dad? So I got a yes for that. Did Tay make the best choice of living with her dad? So it's a small yes. Let me just switch the word best to good. Did Tay make a good choice by living with her dad? Now, when I switch it to good, I get a no. But when I used best, I got a yes. So it almost feels like it wasn't such a good choice, but it was the best choice you could make, is what it feels like. And that's just what the pendulum, right? It feels like, okay, it wasn't... I feel like this is like I'm clashing personalities type thing, butting heads. It's just a feeling, okay? Because I'm clairsentient first. Like, that's the reason it might have been a bad choice. But it was the best choice you can make in the moment, is what it feels like. So don't feel too bad about, having to do certain things, because I feel like life for everybody right now is a bit rough. Like, we're all having such a rough time. So don't make yourself feel bad about choosing one way or the other. It just feels like that's what it came down to. Like, it was your best option to do so. Now, I am going to jump off. I am going to boil some water. I don't know if I want to just drink the straight up plain boiled water, no honey, no nothing. I need to go buy ginger and lemon and get rid of this, all this going on. I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better. Yes, I'm just going to drink straight hot water. I'm scared to drink honey now. I think this honey I got had too many flowers. I'm gonna wait till I'm all better. I'll be good. I'll take my vitamins. I know. I don't even want to put honey in it. I know. I'm so stuffed up. I'm gonna jump off garlic and peppermint. I have garlic and I have peppermint. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm. Let me go get myself another tea. I'm gonna do what Donna said and return the one that made me sick. And maybe I could switch it out for a different one. And I'll drink that. I'll do that. Caro syrup. Okay, I'll try that one. Maybe honey's not for me with my allergies and whatnot. So I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna figure out what to do with this nose of mine. You guys, if you guys can think of any other remedies, just message me. I need to get rid of this. I need to get back to being 100% good to go. Yeah, I've seen the care home, so I know where it is. I'm going to stay away from honey for a little bit. So I'm going to jump off. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I will hopefully see you back again tomorrow, and I will be a whole lot better. Thank you all. Have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your Thursday.